Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and it's your boy Alchemist, and today I'm gonna talk to you about my experience with the new Halo Infinite. They've been having the test flights recently and I've been playing like crazy. So I'm gonna tell you right away what I think about this. First of all, this is the first video game that I see that has next generation graphics. The way that this game plays, even with my computer, which I have a pretty good processor, but my graphics card is a GTX 1070 Ti, right? Which I'm very proud of, right? But it's a pretty old piece of equipment by now. And I'm telling you, it works amazing. I get on 1080p, more than 60 frames, and the graphics on this game, they're amazing. This fucking game is amazing. I'm not a Halo fanboy. I'm not this type of person that will go insane about any game. This fucking game is on another level. The texture, the crispness of it, the detail that you see on everything. You know, I haven't seen a game like that. Like, this is a game of the next generation. You know, I remember when Call of Duty Modern Warfare in 2018 came out. I had never played Call of Duty, or better yet, I hadn't bought one before. I've always played it from friends, but none of them ever interested me. When I saw that 2018 Modern Warfare Call of Duty, I was like, man, this is another level. This is really good. I can feel the fluidity on this game. This Halo Infinite takes it to the next level, and it's just insane, you know. And you know, moving on a bit from the graphics, on the more content part of it, I feel like it's a perfect mix of all the Halos. Like, I come from Halo 5, where I played for many years now, right? And I love Halo 5 competitive. I love Halo 5 multiplayer. I think it's the best multiplayer. People talk about the campaign not being too good. I don't play the campaign too much. But when it comes to the multiplayer, Halo 5 to me is the best. And playing Halo Infinite is weird because it has a lot of things that are different from Halo 5, but it almost feels like the right evolution from Halo 5. And it doesn't bother me that you don't have, you know, like thrust, you don't have ground pound, you don't have, you know, like long melees, you don't have the little scope thing where you can fly and aim. And yeah, it's taking me a while to get used to not doing those things, but I can't say that it bothers me, because it does bring, like, eliminating those things does make this game better for how it was made and designed. And yes, you have a little less abilities, but you know, you also move in a different way in this game. But it just feels right. It feels right. It's hard to explain at times. I'm doing my best. I played the first test flight that they had, and this is the second one now. And you know, we have captured the flag. You have Stronghold, yeah, King of the Hill, so to speak, which is great. And you know, I feel like this game is gonna take me so long just to absorb how beautiful it is, how everything was done with so much care, you know. Like, for example, you feel like the nostalgic feels of the first Halos, right? Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. But you also feel the Halo 5 multiplayer, and then all that is mixed in with like this modern next generation engine. And I just can't explain how good this game feels, you know. Aiming is harder. Yes, it's true. Aiming is a lot harder than in Halo 5. But I like this. I think it opens the skill gap. You know, I think the controller on the PC feels perfect. It doesn't have the auto aim, or the aim assist rather, than other Halo games had. But like I said, I don't mind it. I think it makes it better when it's harder to hit those shots, you know. It makes it more competitive, and it makes it so that fights last longer, you know, because it's not that easy to kill. It also makes you rely and try to search for other weapons if you need long range, like the BR or the DMR. I'm not sure what it's called in this Halo, but the equivalent of it. Sniping is super hard. The sniper is super hard to use. Today I was using it playing the training mode, and I went into the big map. I can't remember the name now, but there's a big map that looks really nice. It has the motorcycle. It has the Warhog, and I was just sniping the bots, and it was hard, man. No scoping is hard, but hey, I think this is gonna make the game even more amazing. You have the crossplay, so we're gonna be able to play people that play on PC like me. We can play against other people on Xbox, and I think that's gonna make the game go to another level, and it's gonna have a really good competitive scene. I think so, because I think that's one of the things that has been blocking e-games in the past with certain shooters, where you had different platforms, and having cross-platform just makes it so much easier, And I mentioned something about the PC controller feeling so good when I play it on the PC. I feel like with the Master Chief Collection, when I used to connect my controller to my PC, it didn't feel like when you played it on the Xbox. It felt like there was some sort of, I can't even explain what it is, but like this little disconnect that didn't feel right. And when I connected with Infinite, the controller felt perfect. It felt amazing. I didn't feel no lag, no delay, no nothing. It was so responsive, and I'm just so excited for this game to come out already, so we can start grinding this. The campaign, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be badass. But it really makes you feel great when a company puts so much thought into a game and really cares about it. A lot of times when you hear games that are on like a beta stage, you play the beta and it sucks, and then you have people saying like, don't worry, it's just a beta, they'll fix these things. But there's only so much that can be fixed, right? So the base, the skeleton of the game has to be right, and you can tell that with a beta version. And in this case, they call them the test flights for Halo. But already these versions of the game, which aren't the finished product, are already amazing, and you can feel the base and the skeleton, the base structure of it is there, and it's really good, and it can only be improved from here up. And the little things and bugs that start coming up, they'll be able to fix that with no issue. But I feel like this game is in a great stage, and it's gonna be one of the most amazing games of the decade, and to me, probably one of the best games that I've ever played in my life. The last thing I wanted to mention that I can remember now is the training mode that they have. They have this training mode where you can just play against bots, and your friends are also bots, and you can put the difficulty at whatever, and you play unlimited rounds where you can change if you can have unlimited ammo, and it just makes it like a great mode first to practice without playing with real people. But you're not target practicing, you're actually playing the game. And also, it's perfect for when you want to talk to a friend. Like when I'm talking to my cousin, right? He lives in another country, and sometimes we just want to talk shit for hours. You could play this game with them, and you're not really playing competitively against anyone or any real person. You're just like training, but getting kills and having fun because you're not getting killed too much, So I don't know. I think that is a new thing that I hadn't seen on any other game, right? The training mode. I mean, you do have bots on other games, but these ones are really good bots, and the whole game just feels like it's next generation gaming. I want to know your opinions. Please leave them on the comments below. Please subscribe and share this thing. I want this thing to grow. Right now, when we start getting the game out, we're gonna start putting a lot more content out here, and if you like it, let me know. Give it a thumbs up and share it with your homies. And keep it real, dog. The Alchemist in the house. Peace.